In last class we had discussed about the Coulomb's first law. Now we have to discuss about the Coulomb's second law. Coulomb's second law. Coulomb's second law. And the Coulomb's second law. So let these Coulomb second law has 3 points, and those points are nothing but the relation between the points of force and current. So first of all, definition. The definition is this law states, this law gives, this law gives the magnitude of the force between two charged bodies. Two charged bodies or charges. So it states the force of attraction or repulsion between two charged bodies. So it states the attraction 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 or repulsion repulsion. So it states the attraction or repulsion of the two charged bodies. So for example, two charged bodies are in the electric current. We have negative terminal and positive terminal. So these are the two charged bodies. So this is the first point. So the force is proportional to the product of the charges. So the force is directly, so this is directly proportional directly proportional to the product of charges. Product of charges. Product of charges. And next one, second point, it is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So it is inversely proportional proportional to the square of distance between them. And next, third point is it depends on the nature of medium between them. So it depends on nature of the medium between them. So let us take force. First point is force is directly proportional to charges, and next, force is inversely proportional to square of distance. So let us do total equation and it is depend on the medium is third one. So medium it is depend on medium, so it is considered as K. So K, so these so let us do this is when we remove this proportionality, F is equals to Q1 Q2 by D square, and when we remove this proportionality we get one constant, that is K. So this is the formula which we have to do for the for this sum. So let us do the constant value. So K is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught n into epsilon r. So epsilon naught into epsilon r. Epsilon naught is nothing but absolute permeability of vacuum or space, free space. Its value is 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So epsilon naught value is 8.854 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad meter. And next to epsilon r. Epsilon r is nothing but relative permeability of the medium in which the charges are placed. Its value is different for the different media, and its value is 1 for the vacuum. So its value is different for different media, but for vacuum its value is 1. When we have considered only for vacuum, its value is 1. So K is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r into Q1 Q2 by D square. So that is equals to, the total formula is here when we calculate, so K is equals to here Q1 Q2, and here downside total product 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r and D square. So total, when we calculate this total we get, so approximately value of K is 9 into 10 to the power of 9. So this is the K value, and when we substitute this value in the formula of F is equals to this formula, F is equals to K into Q1 Q2 by D square. So the K value is 9 into 10 to the power of 9 na. So F is equals to 9 into 10 to the power of 9 Q1 Q2 by D square. This is the total conclusion of the formula of the Coulomb's second law.